Oh,
Teaming up with supervillains for
distress signal quest. Where is it?
some hunt. There is prey. Felicia.
What's up? I'm not finna lie though. I'm just, I'm just like, with the whole drama shit, like,
Where are you?
I just distance myself
¿Estás listo?
from people.
For what?
En serio? My date's almost here and you're surfing the web?
Like, just getting tired of it. I feel like
Hey, so I
people
found a
don't do
base
anything
belonging
but
to those
put more drama into
safari
my life.
pirates, or hunters as they call themselves, and learned their boss's name, Craven. He killed Scorpion, and he's got a whole hit list of supervillains.
Wait, what? Does this mean Lee?
Don't know, but this list is extensive. These must be the people Marco warned us about. They were hunting Sandman.
No way.
Alicia's on their list too.
Black Cat? Your ex?
Exactly. She won't listen to me if I say she's in danger. But maybe she'd listen to someone she doesn't know. If MJ reached out to you with some addresses, would you be up for taking point on this?
I got you.
Thanks, really. I gotta clear my head for a bit, but call me if anything comes up, and... we're going to find Lee, Miles. I promise.
Guess I've got some time until MJ calls. What's going on in the neighborhood?
Alright. A lot of shit. Just like I said, I feel like people wait for one thing to happen, and I just end up snapping, and I don't want to talk to people. It's always, I'm apparently being an asshole, and I'm being difficult. I just told him, and I told basically half of the people, I just don't want to deal with it. Like, I try giving people a chance, and nothing fucking changes. I'm just like, I can't keep trying to sit here and be generous to people who aren't going to be generous to me. So that's why I'm just like, I'm done with it. I'm done wasting my time and my breath on people who aren't going to sit here and be considerate of what I care about. First off, I don't argue with people instantly. I try to talk to them about the situation. But every time when I tell AJ about the shit, he always wants to end up cussing them out. So I tell him to not do that shit. And then it's always a whole nother thing. He goes behind my back and then cusses them out or gets involved when I tell him
Hey,
not
Miles.
to.
I have those addresses Pete mentioned for a few
So
Black
it
Cat
upsets
stations.
me because I can't
Heading
tell
to
him
the first
shit.
one now.
Thanks for offering to do this. Pete
And
can
I'm
get
just
kinda
like, why are you
inside
trying to sit
inside
here and make it
Felicia.
seem like I'm the
I
asshole
know you're
when
busy
I
with
tell you to not
apologizing.
get in
It's
arguments?
cool.
And when I
Always
snap,
have time to Spider-Man.
yeah, I
Sounds like
want to
you're as good
cuss
at work
people
fighting
out
malice as I am.
because I'm tired of my
We're
name
handling
being
to finish
mentioned.
my Hunter story.
This entire few fucking months, it's
You
been
guys,
bullshit.
what happened to Scorpion?
Since fucking New Year's.
And
Like,
I can't focus.
people gotta keep mentioning my name, people gotta keep bothering me for no fucking reason. Like, I don't bother anybody unless I would like to talk to them about some shit. And even then, I don't like talking to people often. I just hate how every time when I'm trying to sit here and just chill and mind my business, somebody has to come in and just be a straight asshole.
People are just assholes and they don't give a fuck.
And I ain't gonna lie, I'm probably just like, I'm gonna just take a really long fucking break from like socializing on like streaming wise and like people wise. Because it's like, I'm talking to you, obviously, everything. Well, you're not people, you're my girlfriend. Um, okay. Let's see. Um, and I'm not gonna lie, I personally feel like people don't need me around. That's basically. It's like all the shit that went down. Like he's like, "Oh, you cussed out a 21-year-old." I did that because I don't like people talking shit to me. I don't like people being an ass to me. Like he didn't have to say that. He chose to say that shit. And he didn't say anything about it. He lied saying he did. I am. No, I'm just kidding. Personally, I don't believe in religion. Oh no. She might be Hitler. Watch out. Hey, I mean, people can still be Jewish. Okay, actually, close in on that. I'm like, it's just like, I feel like people wait until I'm like already at my limit just to keep pissing me off. So that's why I was so mad at AJ, because I'm like, you're bringing up shit for no reason. Because he goes, oh, you have terrible taste in women. I'm like, okay, well, so the fuck do you. He's just saying that because I was with Zam and it happened one time and he wants to act like he knows everything about my relationships. And he wasn't even involved in that. And the only reason why he said that shit is because Xavier said that shit. And then they were like, oh, who are you with? I'm like, it doesn't fucking matter. Like, they're like, oh, what's her name? I'm like, well, her name is Macy. And why the fuck does it matter to you? And he's just like, oh, okay, cool. I'm like, uh-huh. And I'm like, why the fuck are you worried about my relationship? Is it because you're fucking depressed in your relationship? And he's like, oh, I never said I was depressed. I'm like, no, because you clearly have a fucking issue with everything I have to fucking do, because that's such a need for you. And it's like, I hate how motherfuckers want to sit here and say I'm putting them in fucking drama. I barely talk to people about my issues unless it's really important or something like that. Like, I hate people, so I just want to cuss them the fuck out. Because it's like, I got mad and I yelled at him. I was like, you wonder why people fucking hate you because you clearly want to sit here and be an asshole to people. And then he goes, oh, well, you wonder why everyone fucking hates you. I'm like, nobody fucking hates me. And then that's when I started laughing at his ass because it was kind of stupid how he tried to sit here and make it seem like I was in the wrong. Like, fuck you want me to do? Apologize to the quote unquote 20 something year old man? Like, I'm not gonna apologize to somebody who was talking shit to me. And then he told me to leave the party. I'm like, fuck no, you wanted to talk to me. You joined, you wanted me in here just to sit here and talk shit. And that's when I told Eggy, I'm like, nah, if he's gonna keep talking, I'm gonna just fucking leave. I'm not listening to it. And then that's why I got quiet because I was still a bit upset. And it was the fact that people want to sit here and point the finger at you, trying to make it seem like you're in the wrong when I didn't do shit to AJ. It's the fact that he tried making it seem like, because there was this dude that I at first didn't fucking like
That's not all.
because of Nessa and shit,
I got some new powers.
and
Cool and weird.
I didn't like him. His name was Omar, and there was this time. I think you've heard me like mention,
What do we got?
yeah.
Place looks like it was ransacked.
So basically, AJ fucking hates Omar because Omar was telling me what was up because, um, so basically Omar, like AJ was asking for this Iron Man skin that was in like the item shop in
Found some
Fortnite,
scratch marks with
and
traces
Omar
of-
was like, "All right, bet,
I'll
I
run
got
to see
you."
if it matches her claws.
Yeah. So he was like, "Okay, well, I'll give you the skin, but you got like 10 or so days or whatever." And I'm like, I didn't hear Omar say this, but like, you know, and all of that. So when the 10 days come up or whatever, Omar's like, so like, yeah, man, where's my skin? Blah blah blah.
Just have to
Actually,
isolate the
he didn't even
miners
say
and
that. He was actually asking AJ like, hey, bro, is there a chance that you can give me a battle pass? Because that's when like the season dropped and shit, like the new season. And AJ was talking to me. He bought the entire battle pass instantly when the season came out. And Omar was upset because, like I said, he gifted AJ and shit like that. He was also like, 10 days or so, you know.
Done.
And so basically they got into an argument,
Cobalt.
and AJ was saying, Omar was saying that
Who says
he was
science isn't
telling
fun?
him to kill himself or whatever. I don't fucking know.
Let's see here.
And then he goes, oh, well, the reason why I don't have screenshots is because I left the group chat. I'm like, okay, whatever. But I don't believe that. But so like later on, I was talking to Omar about it, and he's like, nah, because I asked him, and then he was like, for an example, that's like you giving somebody a candy bar, and they come to school with a whole bunch of candy bars and say that you can't have one because it's their money. And I'm like, yeah, that's understandable. And when I tried talking to AJ about it, I'm like, hey, how about y'all just talk it out? And AJ wants to be a fucking child about it and goes, no, I'm not going to talk to them about excuse being a dick. I'm like, it doesn't matter on who did what. It doesn't matter. It's whatever. Just give him the fucking skin or whatever, the battle pass, and you literally can just block him right after. He's like, no, he's being a stubborn, spoiled little bitch. And I'm like, okay, well, you constantly complaining about it isn't going to help. And he kept bringing up Omar any chance something random would happen between me or somebody. And it just got annoying. And I'm just like, what is with you constantly mentioning him? And he's like, oh, because he did this. And then later on, let's just skip ahead. So there was this time it was me, Omar, I think Jaden was there. Yeah, and Aggie. So we were all chilling until Aggie or whatever got a call, and that's where everything went to shit because AJ was on the other side of the fucking phone, and Omar just being Omar, he was like fucking around and shit. He was like, "Hey, bro, tell AJ he a bitch," and Aggie obviously, and I told Aggie because I wasn't in the mood. This is when I was think on the phone with you, but I told Aggie, I said, don't fucking do it because it's going to be another issue. And then that's when Aggie, I think, told AJ or whatever, and it got worse because then AJ starts fucking cussing at Omar. And I told both of them to shut the fuck up because I'm not trying to hear it. And I got so mad, I just yelled, shut the fuck up. I'm not trying to fucking hear y'all just constantly yelling, bitch, shut up. And I got mad, and Omar got quiet and was like, hey, bro, chill out. I'm like, nah, because I'm fucking tired of this argument bullshit over some dumbass skin or whatever the fuck. It doesn't matter. And then that's when fucking AJ invited me a few fucking hours from now or whatever and was trying to talk to me, talking about oh, you're friends with Omar and all this. I'm like, okay, well, it doesn't matter who I'm friends with. It's my own life and my own choice. I don't like how you're friends with fucking Jaden, but you don't see me bitch and complain. And I was like, it's every time with you. It's the same fucking bullshit. Just ignore people. Just leave people alone. And it just doesn't have to be an argument. I'm like, you're cussing out a fucking 16-year-old child, and you're 20 fucking one. What does that make you look like? I say, it makes you look very unprofessional, and it makes you look like a fucking toddler. Cut it the fuck out. Right. And I'm just like, you're going to sit here and call me, sitting here trying to say that, oh, I'm doing the most for defending myself because somebody called me a bitch and all that. And bro did not say a single word. No, I'm going to defend myself. I'm not going to sit here and shut up because you want me to.
According to a translation of the Mystic Arcana,
I'm not, I told him, I don't give a fuck if you're mad at me or not. I'm staying and saying what I said. I don't want you around my friends. I don't like you because of what you did and what you fucking said. And he goes, your friends. I'm like, yes, my friends. I've known them longer than you have. Don't even. Because I've known Aggie for way longer than I've known AJ. So that's why. Because with me and Aggie do not get into arguments. There have been a few times where me and him talk shit or argue, but I don't full on get into arguments like I do with AJ. Speaking of Aggie, he just joined the PS party. But is with me and Aggie, if there is something wrong, I will talk to him about it. And if it gets to that certain point, I'll be like, hey, okay, so this is what's going on. And I told AJ, I'm like, I don't just start throwing people into my drama. I solve my shit. I don't like putting people in drama. I told you this. And he's like, oh, well, you're just sitting here trying to put other people. I'm like, no, I'm not putting anybody into anything. And if I do, I'll try to distance myself from people because I'm not just some asshole that's like, oh, well, you shouldn't be involved with this. Like, I have told AJ almost 100 times. You can even ask Carlos. He'll say the same shit. Anytime when we tell AJ something, he will try to cuss the hell out of somebody. Like when I told AJ about what Ari was doing, he got involved and tried to cuss her out. And I'm like, dude, that is a child. You're cussing out a child. It's like a 13 or 14-year-old child. And I'm like, what does that make you look like? It doesn't help your case. It makes you look stupid. And he was like, oh, you got mad and over a video game. I'm like, gang, you're also on a video game cussing out people. Like, you're a literal fucking adult. And he was like saying like, oh, you know, y'all are acting like kids. I'm like, we are kids. You're like older than us. And you really are saying that in a PS party with a bunch of kids. It really is. And then he brought up my relationship. That's what pissed me off because I was for real finna go there with his ass because I'm like, why the fuck are you mentioning my relationship? I told his ass, I'm like, I'm happy in my fucking relationship. I don't know about your ass. Like, shit. I told him I love my girlfriend. The fuck? I'm not finna sit here and be like, oh, well, you're in this relationship with this person. And even then, why the fuck does it matter to you? You know? Like, I can talk to whoever I want to, and then he goes, oh, well, the only reason why I got involved is because you were sitting here saying, I was like, no, because you clearly got an issue with me being in a relationship and being happy. I just don't like how it's the same bullshit with people who want to sit here and act like they've been there for me since day one. When they will literally just smile in your fucking face and then wait as soon as till you down and start kicking you. Like,
Oh, that's a first.
it's fucking crazy. Like, that's why I don't like talking to many people. That's why I'm very quiet. And he goes, oh, well, you know, you got depression shit. I'm like, first off, there's a reason why I fucking have depression. Like, I'm not just depressed to be depressed. There's a fucking reason. And I hate when people bring that shit up. I'm like, there's reasons why people be depressed. There's people who literally put their fucking all into everything just for other motherfuckers to, like, fuck that up. I give many people chances and try to have them redeem themselves. And if they can't, then I really don't know what to do or to tell them. Like, no. All I gotta say is, I'm not guilty for what I told.
The hunters are back.
Aw, they must really like me.
We can end this tonight.
I just would like to at least be happy for one or a fucking month, bro, or a year, or forever. Like,
that one can take us right to Kraven.
This was never about Kraven.
it's not.
Why won't you help me
it's
stop
just-
this guy?
You're Spider-Man.
It's like, oh, you're getting defensive. I'm not getting defensive. I'm just telling you the
Spider-Man
truth.
was right about you.
And the only reason why I'm raising my voice is to be heard,
Look, kid.
to be
Not that it's your
proving my
business.
own point.
My girlfriend's in Paris.
Because I
And I
just,
got her into trouble with some bad people.
he goes, oh, you know the amount of times I've saved your life? You haven't saved shit. You want to sit here and say you saved somebody? You don't save anybody. You make things worse.
She needs me.
Anytime when it
now.
comes to me actually asking for help
If
from
only I
him,
could figure out how
he's
to go more
never
than 10
there.
feet with this thing.
Aggie was the only person that was there when that shit happened.
Red's a smart one. But you gotta make
When
your
I
own
had
choices,
all
kid.
those mental breakdowns, when I was really struggling, and when I didn't know what to do or who to go to, Aggie was the only person that I could talk to.
She's mine!
You should go. Portal out of here.
I just find it funny how motherfuckers always want to say, oh, you know the things I did for you? I did so much shit for AJ. I have gotten into arguments for this dude. Constantly wasted my time for a motherfucker who wants to sit here and act like they know me.
Spider-Man. Let's see what you've got. Behind you!
That was sick. More of them.
Ever again, though, I ain't gonna lie.
Use this portal!
Ever again is this shit finna happen. I told literally everybody. If this shit happens, I'm probably making 100 million. So who knows?
Rang?
I ain't gonna lie though. Just to stay away from this. It's like, why would I sit here trying to,
There's a turret now!
you know?
Another portal for you!
I'll take over.
Yeah, like I said, I'm sorry for putting you in that. I'm sorry for putting you in that shit, because you don't even...
I hope I can get here. Any magic trick for bullets?
You got webs! Hit the turret and take it out! Hey, Spider-Man! Think they're here for the sea lion exhibit?
Oh, I want to see that. Did you know sea lions
Yeah,
swim up to 25 miles per hour?
Because even then, he was trying to lie, saying, like, oh, I was there, I was trying to talk. I was like,
I'm not
I was on
available.
the phone with my girlfriend, bro, and you can even ask her. I'm like, I don't got no reason to lie. You didn't say shit when that happened.
If they want me, they'll have to kill me!
I just... Mm.
Let's not have it come to that.
It's like, that really is...
Try!
That had to hurt.
My fingers are numb! My fingers are numb. Hate that.
How are you with dogs?
More of a cat person! And these aren't dogs!
They bite like dogs.
Worse!
Watch the portal.
Over here! She's everywhere!
They're everywhere! I'm getting dumb.
They're throwing everything at us.
You might be on my last life here!
No, we're getting you to Paris. Your girlfriend needs you.
You really are Spider-Man!
Of course I'm Spider-Man. I mean, you know, the white stuff shooting out of my wrist. Boing, 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 boing. I'm doing tricks off of it and on it. What's good? Come here. Oh, come here. Oh, come here. Off the ground.
Stay down!
Whoop. He shoots. He scores. Left. Right. Up. And slam. This is bullying at this point. Oh my god! All right. Oh my god. That was crazy. I hit bro with a whole combo. Like that was
Focus.
actually crazy.
Think Eiffel Tower.
Oh yeah, the Eiffel Tower. Oh, we just love that. Really long tower that looks kind of like an A. Bon voyage. Oh,
Thank you.
Show me Lee.
That's crazy. Wow. All right.
Hey, what's up with Felicia?
She's safe. For now. You finished your story?
Just send it to Jonah. Wish me luck.
You got this.
Dude, head to Coney Island.
Why, what's up?
You know how Mysterio just got out of prison? Well, he's opening
What's good,
a new
girl?
You be the hunter's next target.
Let me chill.
And guess who else is at Coney tonight?
Come on, bro.
Yeah, what's
You and Haley are made for each other.
You're not finna believe what happened today, girl.
Laws of nature.
We'll see.
All right, so I'm chilling. It was me, AJ, obviously, and Anna.
Let's go about the party. Incognito.
Now, this is where damn. Okay, so it's me, AJ, and Anna, right? We're just chilling, and then she like joins the party with her friends and shit, and everything was sort of cool until AJ started glazing, her friends, obviously. So then that's when shit hits the fan because her friend starts talking shit. I'm like, hey, bro, get your friend. And she's like, oh, you can't really say nothing to him. So then he keeps talking more shit. So then I start talking more shit. And I don't know what bro's name is. Like Anna's friend or whatever was talking shit. So then I was like, nah, bro, shut your bitch ass up and play the game. And he kept talking shit. So I was like, nah, bro, because you for real doing the most. And then I don't want to sit here and be like, nah, y'all acting like middle schoolers. I'm like, bro, shut your ass up, bro. You want to be mature ass motherfucker. And then I got kicked. So I was like, nah. And then I got mad. So I was like, you know what, let me just block them and shit. So I just blocked everybody. And then, like, fucking AJ was trying to tell Aggie what was up. And he told me. And then me, AJ, and Aggie were in a party and shit. And then AJ wanted to flip the script, talking about something. He was trying to say something to try to stop the fight. I was like, bro, your ass didn't say shit. I was on the phone with my girlfriend, and you can ask her. And I'm like, why are you lying and shit? So then he's like, oh, you're sitting here trying to put other people in there. I was like, I'm not putting anybody into nothing. It's the fact that you want to sit here and lie to people, talking about I'm the one that started that shit.
As you look at these images,
Basically, cussed him out, told him I don't like him, I told him to stay away from my friends. Called me an asshole and shit, so yeah.
good data. And we're done.
Basically, he called me an asshole and was trying to make it seem like I was the one in the wrong. He's like, oh, that's why nobody likes you, because you want to start shit. And I'm like, no. He said I was being defensive for telling the truth, and I raised my voice at him because I was tired of his lying. But yeah, that's basically what happened so far. And then Aggie was like, why do you think I'm not in the game? I'm like, yeah, because it's because of AJ's ass. And I told Aggie, I'm like, I think it's mostly just AJ starting shit. Because It's every time he lies about some shit. I noticed that. Because you said, because remember when he got mad at y'all or whatever? Because he was like saying that when he joined, y'all were telling, I don't know, saying like kick him out of the party or some shit. He was talking about, oh, I got kicked from the party and all this shit, and oh, they're fake as hell, they're not who you think they are, and all that other shit. And I'm like, I don't believe that, bro. Like, nah. I'm like, Karen is a really nice person. I don't think they're mean at all. And I'm like, you sure that happened? And he's like, yeah, man, this and that. I'm like, oh, well, I could talk to them about it. And he's like, no, don't talk to them about it because they're not gonna listen to you. I'm like, well, you don't know that.
I can't hear y'all.
Yeah. But yeah, my day was good. I got to talk to my Pookie. You know, you got to talk to your Pookie, so you know. Oh, how'd it go? That's nice.
Let's bring it home.
Oh, my bad. Like my bad. My bad.
Let's break this thing down one more time.
Girl, my ex is trying to do the same. You got no clue.
Now we outside.
Why you gonna fight me? What I do? No.
Hurry up,
No.